Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Wednesday, August 9th, and really nice pattern coming up over the next week to 10 days. We do get a little bit of rain opportunities, but for the most part it looks like a pretty nice comfortable pattern with temperatures just slightly below normal, around 2 to 4 degrees per day, so not too bad. We do got a couple of chances of rain, but again, not a whole lot. Our best chance over the next 7 days looks like it'll come for tomorrow night, Thursday night into early Friday morning, when a cold front will be moving through the area, and I think we'll see a pretty solid area of showers with some broken thunderstorms that'll move through the area. And again, one of the bigger stories we're going to be watching, there's going to be a hurricane that's going to hit Mexico here in the next 24 hours, but the big story could be 99L, which if it's named, and I'm sure it will be, it'll become tropical storm and probably eventually Hurricane Gert. And this could pose a problem for the southeast U.S. all the way up into the mid-Atlantic states. And again, we could definitely see the potential for a landfalling hurricane, and we'll look at that in just a moment. Partly sunny skies again through tomorrow with highs in the upper 70s to low 80s. With the exception today, I think we could see some temperatures climbing into the mid 80s across the central and southern portions of the state. And again, Thursday night into Friday, I'm forecasting about 1/10 to 1/3 of an inch when you consider all 13 of our weather stations and average them out. Certainly there's going to be more where there's thunderstorms and less perhaps in some areas as well. But overall, I think this is the range of rainfall that we're looking at. You can see the extended outlook. Eventually, I think we're going to see this trough. They'll begin to break and go back to the west, and I think we're going to have a big east coast and central U.S. ridge, and I think that's going to bring some very summer-like temperatures into the area here in about a week and a half or so, and they'll finish up the month. I think we're in a very warm, maybe a darn right hot pattern. And again, precipitation below normal in 6 to 10 and above normal as we get farther down the road when we start to get more heat and humidity pushing into the area again as we get towards around the 18th to 20th of the month or so. But again, in about 10 days, I think we're going to see a much warmer looking pattern begin to develop. If we look at the next slide again, the Agro Expo next Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm forecasting basically plenty of sunshine, but can't rule out about a 20% chance of thunderstorms. And again, that could go up. It's still quite a ways off, with temperatures comfortably in the upper 70s to low 80s. And again, we'll certainly not have a repeat of last year for sure. And don't forget, we'll be at booth 101, E101, and I'll be giving away 2 rain gauges, one each day. And these are really nice gauges, so sign up for weather in your inbox, and hopefully you can walk away with one of these rain gauges. If we look at a couple of weeks ago, the drought index across the U.S., the hardest hit areas, eastern Montana into the Dakotas, it stays pretty much the same as we approach August 1st. The new one will come out tomorrow, and again, the southern part of the state, a little bit of dryness still showing up there. And again, we should have the updated one tomorrow on this forecast here. As far as conditions around the area this morning, temperatures pretty comfortably cool in the mid 50s to around 60 degrees or so. And again, a pretty nice couple of days coming up with plenty of sunshine before some thunderstorms moves in, maybe later on tomorrow night into early Friday morning. Nothing on radar to speak of. A little bit of showers across northern Michigan up in areas like Sheboygan and Wolverine up in that area. And if we look at the satellite this morning, you can see still high pressure dominating, some clouds off to the north with some of those showers. The big story, Franklin's going to be, I believe, will become a hurricane. Now, the National Hurricane Center yesterday predicted this would be a tropical storms that hit, but I see they've updated and put hurricane warnings up for now portions of the Mexican coast. And again, I think we're going to see this turn into a hurricane before it makes landfall. The big story is going to be 99L, and again, that would become a tropical storm and eventually Hurricane Gert, and I think that's what it will do. Right now, if I'm in the areas of the Carolinas up into the mid-Atlantic states, you're going to want to watch this very closely. Always can't rule out Florida, but again, right now it looks like this could pose a threat to the southeast U.S., so we're going to want to keep an eye on that, and that would be for next week. And if we look at the weather map this morning, you see high pressure continues to dominate the area. Again, a weak low pressure system or cold front that's trying to sag to the south, producing a little bit of those showers up north today. But again, for most of the MAC area, plenty of sunshine. Can't rule out about a 10% chance of a shower, maybe across the eastern areas. But again, looks like a nice day today with temperatures in the low to perhaps mid 80s. And then for tomorrow, that low pressure system begins to move a little farther east as a slow mover. Eventually, by tomorrow night, we'll see that move into the area with the chance of showers and thunderstorms. Looks like a really good bet, I think, of showers. Right now, precipitation chances are 40–50%, but we'll likely increase those as confidence grows as the system gets near and again about a tenth to a third of an inch of rain. So not a lot of rainfall. Then high pressure system will move in for the weekend, and it'll drop temperatures down into the 70s by day and 50s at night, maybe even some upper 40s. So another pretty chilly weekend overall for summertime weather. Again, here's the forecast, and we'll track these. This is for just Thursday and Friday, a 2-day forecast. 1/10 to 1/3 of an inch of rain is what I'm forecasting with a 13 station average. As far as our forecast, you can see on the basic weather map, heat returns in a 10 to 20 day outlook. And again, it could get darn right very warm to hot here over much of the eastern U.S. as we round out the month of August during the last 10 to 12 days. And you can see for today, it looks like lots of sunshine, highs in the upper 70s to low 80s, maybe even mid 80s. And then the temperatures mainly in the 50s to low 60s over the next 5 days. Again, chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow night into early Friday morning, and then by Friday afternoon, the sun will return. And again, temperatures will be cooler over the weekend with highs mainly in the mid to upper 70s. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.